did last year. Celebrating that, we had a lot of time to celebrate it, and now it's building to be better. You know, we talked about being consistently great night in and night out, and that starts with building great habits in training camp and keeping them sustainable throughout the entire season.
Piggybacking off of that, there was a lot of teams saw a lot of changes this offseason.
Yeah.
Indiana definitely got better with some of the players they added, and a few other teams, same situation. Just, do you feel like you guys are still in the position to be number one in the league this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think so. I think that we have a lot of our core back, and excited with our new additions. So, you know, we're just going to be ourselves and really keep it going from there. But we know that the target's on our back.
How are you feeling physically? Kind of what is your return like to play?
Yeah, I'm feeling great, honestly. I've been working out. I was in a little bit of practice from the beginning, but you guys didn't see. But next week I'll be like integrated into more live practice, full go, and then start just ramping up for gameplay the next week.
Stewie, I'm curious if you could just take us through your decision to get the procedure when you did.
Yeah. So I was basically at Unrivaled, kind of just waiting to see if we were going to make playoffs or not. And if we were going to make playoffs, I would have surgery 2 weeks later, and if not, I would have it within that week. I just needed to kind of clean up things in there and clean up the meniscus, and it was just a little bit uncomfortable to be dealing with. And when I'm on the court, I want to be playing and free flowing and not really thinking about other things.
When did that discomfort pop up? Out of Unrivaled?
No, I think I did something to it in Game 5 of finals. And then I gave it rest and time, and it got a little bit better, but not completely.
I want to know about the Time Gala that you went to. How was that? Who was your favorite person to be there?
Yeah, it was really cool being at the Time 100 Gala, part of an incredible group, incredible audience to be there. I think, you know, seeing Serena, watching Simone Biles get the Impact Award. Honestly, there was like so many inspiring stories there. I'm gonna like not get the names right, but a woman that was kidnapped by Hamas that was free, and just to see her kind of strength and just talking through those things, like, you know, it takes you to a little bit of reality. You know, like, we're here playing basketball and able to be an inspiration and use our platform, but you know, people are fighting a lot of different fights on a daily basis, but definitely inspiring, and really happy that, you know, Fee and I were able to be a part of it and to go.
Stewie, you've been playing a lot of elite basketball, obviously this past year, winning a gold medal, coming back, winning a championship and Unrivaled, but what's the most non-basketball thing that you became elite at this offseason?
Oh, non-basketball thing that I became elite at? Well, I went to my first pottery class a few weeks ago, and I made a bowl.
Is that something you think you could go pro at if you decided to do pottery?
I was saying to Marta right after, I think we should go weekly classes. They have weekly classes on Thursdays, but you know, on the schedule there's a lot of Thursday games, so something's gonna have to give.
Is there anyone who's impressed you of the newcomers day one, or anyone that you're excited to play with?
I mean, I think that it's just day one. People that impressed me, I think KD, the way that she kind of just came in, and she's learning a lot from the vets, and then Tasha's energy, you know, being in Phoenix, getting traded to Connecticut, coming to New York, making sure that energy is consistent is usually going to be helpful for us. But I'm excited for us to continue to add our pieces back in and see people kind of stack days.
Stewie, I'm curious how you think this team is going to be able to fill the void of Denisha. Obviously, it's a heartbreaking thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's honestly one of the worst things in sports are injuries. And Happy B is on the road to recovery, but we're definitely going to miss her a lot this season. And I think, you know, with her being out, it gives people opportunities, you know. Leo will have a bigger role, KB's going to have a bigger role. Marine is coming here, and we didn't see her last season, so, you know, especially from the guard, like perimeter defensive standpoint, cautious, dealing with some of that. It's just going to be like next woman up mentality and knowing that, you know, they're not going to take their place, but they're going to be the best version of themselves.